I connect dots that maybe shouldn't be connected. I don't know. But certain dots, like when I see that they put every black man in the movies in a dress at some point in their career, I'll be connecting them down like, wow, these brothers got to wear a dress.
I'd rather have Bin Laden as a central banker. I'd rather have Bin Laden than Hank Paulson. These guys are completely incompetent. They're destroying the global economy. They're destroying the American economy. They should be strung up and flogged. They stink.
This is what's real. Death, okay? Dirty, ugly, filthy, death.
Every show tells everybody what to think. We're telling you outright that we're telling you what to think. That's what we're doing.
Ladies and germs, we're live. This is Mind Control 5, the only show that really has the balls to let you know the truth. We're infiltrating your brain, we're infiltrating your mind. I'm so serious, I'm taking off my Howard Stern glasses here.
Wow, you're really serious, Jim.
That's how serious I am. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. This is October 24th.
24th.
We've got a pumpkin. Clearly, it's almost Halloween, or is it Thanksgiving?
All Hallows Eve.
And the special episode, we have switched from Budweiser. Unfortunately, every bit of this is going to get green screened out, except for the logo there. I guess Heineken probably is the only part that's not being green screened out. So enjoy that from now on.
So we've officially joined the Cool Kids Club. We're drinking Heineken.
Yes, last week we had a lot of flack over our Bud Light choice, so it is out. We are kicking it to the curb.
Yeah.
No longer the official beer with horses in its commercial.
Heineken is the new official beer.
Heineken. Just to prove it to you, to prove we're not phonies, we'll drink a little here, shall you?
You're not a phony, Jerry. You definitely.
All right, I'm a little drunk. You're gonna have to take the show from here.
All right. So this has been a very important week in the world, Jeremiah. What else is new?
What else is new? I'll let you know. I had a Dallas constable come to my house today and serve me with papers. I'm apparently being sued. I won't get into what that's all about. I'll just let you know that there's a lot going on in this world today.
Yes. Did they hear that you were behind this Occupy the Chase building?
No, they heard that I was behind on child support.
Oh.
So you know.
That's kind of that sucks.
But you know, whenever you have your kid here half the time anyway, does it really matter if you pay child support? I mean. Anyway, so Occupy. I guess that's something you want to talk about first.
Yeah.
Occupy is obviously worldwide, but guess what? We're live in Dallas. In case you didn't know, who's our new friend in here? Das Ginga Ninja is somebody on our.
He posted a link to a page, obviously spamming the channel. Let's see what this guy has to say.
He's a new friend of ours. He's here in the live chat, and just to kind of fill him in, we do this show live out of Dallas, and the Dallas big news today is that arrests are finally going down at the Occupy Dallas.
Yeah.
People what did it look like? Maybe 20, 25 people were just sitting in front of the Chase Bank building, refusing to move, refusing to let people get in, refusing to cave. So
J.P. Morgan himself called the police and had them come down. Isn't it odd? Also, they were the ones that gave the police department in New York that big bonus, that big cash advance. So I'm not really sure what role J.P. Morgan Chase is playing in it right now, but they're playing a big role.
Oh, and as far as us here in Dallas?
Yeah.
Well, I just think in general, the police know their number one priority is protect the banks, protect the money, and ignore all the people, ignore the death and destruction and poverty and filth and that we all wallow in.
Just as long as they can arrest people, that's all they really care about.
That's all they care about. They just want to be able to use their zip ties because it's a lot cheaper than buying handcuffs.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot. It's got to be fun. If you're a cop, let's put this video on Bradley J. Hinckley's channel. He was out there today. He was recording some of this stuff. And you can just see a bunch of people, literally probably 15 to 20 people get arrested today.
It must have been hot out there because a lot of these cops were wearing shorts, you know.
Yeah, that's what I want. Listen, I hate to talk bad about our police officers, but if we can be honest, every one of the cops in this video is overweight. They're bicycle cops. They look like a bunch of dart police wearing their blue and their yellow.
Pretty much.
Yellow matching the stripe down their backs. These are obviously coward police. These people were doing nothing. And to be honest with you, blocking Chase Bank is really doing us all a favor. Nobody should be in there. Nobody should be. As a matter of fact, the only reason that those people should move to let people in to the bank is so that people can get in there to take their money out. So you just see a lot of outrage. It looks like they drew a huge crowd. This guy's on the floor screaming, "Show me what a police state looks like. Show me what a police state looks like." And there's this girl. Can you see her? This big African American, I'll say, for lack of a better term. I have no idea what her origin is. This African American lady sitting there with her baby strapped on her chest and screaming at the police. I'm sure that's probably not the pediatrician recommended way to have your child out downtown, but clearly a lot going on, a lot of fun. And I think in general, this Occupy movement has gone worldwide. Thank God we're finally starting to get some arrests in Dallas, because it was pretty boring, let's be honest.
And let's talk about the police state for just a minute.
Okay.
This woman was yelling, "This is what a police state looks like." No,
this is not
what a
like.
police state looks like. If you want to see what it looks like, give it a couple more weeks of this going down, and you'll see what a police state looks like.
I think New York, probably that's what a police state looks like, where the police are literally marching down the street in riot gear and picking fights with people.
Pretty
sure,
much,
that you could call that police state. Like I said, dark police, bicycle cops in their shorts, a bunch of fat ass DPD out there.
That's not. When the riot gear comes out, when the tear gas comes out, then we definitely have something to worry about. Right now, this is just the beginning.
And we promise you, if that starts happening, we'll be out there. I mean, that'll be fun to cover. I'll definitely. I'll go get tear gas live on the air if that's what it takes.
Did you see this?
I'll do anything for attention.
The Greece protest where we got pretty insane and the tear gas was being fired.
I know they're dirty. I don't know that they're necessarily greasy. These people.
No, it was in Greece, in the country of Greece.
Oh yes. Okay.
Yeah, they were.
What was that, like thousands of years ago?
No, it was actually 2 weeks ago. Maybe it was last week. It's actually happening still now.
Greece is still around. I thought that was a history.
No.
But that was like Atlantis.
Their economy's history, but they're still around.
You know what? We wrote that hours ago. I mean, that's the comedy gold you get here.
But yeah, the tear gas was being used. People were actually in gas masks.
I did see that. That was cool. Yeah, protesters running down the street. And actually, what's wild is that they're throwing literally bombs at these cops.
Those Molotov cocktails, whatever.
Molotov cocktails, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, there was one. I mean, I saw one they threw, and the police knew. I guess somehow they knew it was going to pop. They kind of cleared out the area, and I mean, loud explosion, boom, fire set. Police being set on fire in Athens, but they deserve it. The people there are being forced into these austerity measures over a whole bunch of...
They took out too much debt. Sounds kind of familiar. The whole country did in general. Now they can't pay it back.
Yeah,
but they're kind of panicking.
But it was all fraudulent, let's admit it.
Oh yeah. It was to prop up the banks, prop up the economy. The bubble. There was the housing bubble. There was the .com bubble. For the past 10 years, the bubble has been, or the past 5 years since the bailout, the bubble has been this debt bubble. It's been
like your Ron Pauls will tell you. I mean, that's what our economy is. We have to go from one bubble to the other.
Yeah.
And it's guaranteed. Anytime we go into a new bubble, it's going to burst. Is gold a bubble?
No.
Yeah, I think gold is the only thing that's not a bubble. Yeah. You know how you know gold's not a bubble? Because every stock investment, Yahoo Finance, Motley Fool, E-Trade, all these people write articles all day, every day telling you that gold is a bubble. That's how you know it's not a bubble, because every one of those people are wrong. Every one of those people are lying to you.
Yeah. Were they talking about the housing bubble before that crashed, the .com bubble before it crashed?
Oh, I think a lot of that people just kind of, I'm sure everybody always had those questions. Is this a bubble?
Right.
Is it going to pop? When's it going to pop? And I think everybody just kind of sits back and hopes it's not going to. And that's what everybody's doing now with gold. But it's not going to pop because your dollar and your everything is going to plummet straight into the ground.
Yeah, because gold, you can't print more gold. Gold is a raw material. You can't create gold out of thin air. But dollars.
But honestly, gold has no business being as high as it is right now.
The reason it is high is because of the fiat currencies, right?
Yes. It's not up there because people are just buying a shitload of it unnecessarily. They're buying a shitload of it because we know that these people are purposely collapsing our economy, and that your dollars will soon, I don't know, in the next 2 years, be completely worthless.
Yeah.
And they'll be trying to sell you on some new world currency that's going to be complete garbage for you.
Yeah.
I personally can't wait to shop with yens. That sounds very fun.
Yeah, it sounds very Asian.
Very.
I like going to pay way
on the Orient. Yeah. Wouldn't that be really nice to be able to go buy your Chinese food in yens?
Yeah.
It's like going to Pizza Patron and buying with your pesos. Why not? It's fun.
Pizza Patron takes pesos?
Yeah, you didn't hear about that? That was like 5 years ago. They started all kinds of controversy by accepting pesos.
That Pizza Patron is a good
Patron. Man, they use some cheap ass dough and cheese, but it's good.
Yeah. So are you texting live on air? Jeff?
Yeah, Nina, my wife, and clearly you could tell that the announcing today was the intro to the show was nowhere
little
near
far, yeah.
nowhere near as good as it always is, and it's because my wife wasn't here to do it. She stormed out of the house and threatened to divorce me today. So
Wow.
that's not true,
Wow.
but she had to go run some errands.
Yes. Yes.
Bishop 700 would like to see me get tear gassed. I'm telling you, let's do it. If the riot police come out, I swear to God, I'll go out there. I'll get tear gassed.
yeah.
And I'll get arrested.
I'll record it for
I'll
you.
get arrested. I'll have a T-shirt that just says "Mind Control." YouTube.com/Mind Control Show. Hey, speaking of, listen, this button down here. We're not fucking around. Click the subscribe button. The most important thing about the show is to subscribe. We're a real show. We're new. This is our 5th episode, 5th week. Last week, over this past week, I'll pat ourselves on the back. 1,700 channel views. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
For a new startup show, we've been around for, like I said, 3 weeks before last week. Our 4th week, we racked up 1,700 views. We're now sitting over 3,700 views for our channel. And we'd like to keep steamrolling, and I think that comes from subscriptions. Obviously, whether you hate us or you like us, please just subscribe anyway. We got a lot of comments, people telling us literally just shut up. They said we're gay.
Yeah.
They said you're fat. They said you had enough steaks.
What did they say about you, Jay? What did they say about you?
What did they say about me?
Nothing. I think you were protected from all these negative comments.
It's because I pay people to make comments about you.
Oh, what a jerk! What a jerk!
To raise my stock. I am a bubble. Believe me, this is going to burst one day. But no. But I think the most feedback I get on myself is that people
The tie, right?
people
the
say I
tie.
look like a salesman or,
Yeah.
or whatever I am. I'm trying to sell you on the show. Hit the subscribe button. Come on, do us a favor.
So did you see the video of this guy down at Occupy Wall Street? This Marine, this former,
the big dude screaming that these are American citizens and
why he's attacking them.
He went to Iraq and Afghanistan. If they want to be tough, they should go to Iraq and Afghanistan. That's it. We said it last week. What would happen if the police just stopped arresting these people? It would just be a protest. These people aren't out there doing anything. They're not looking for violence. They're not looking to loot. They're not looking for any of that. They're just protesting. So if the police would stop instigating trouble, there wouldn't be trouble. But they want trouble, we'll make trouble.
No.
You want trouble?
No one's gonna make any trouble.
Okay.
As soon as the trouble starts happening, Jared, I think we're in a world of hurt.
We are, because I'm going to go get tear gas.
Okay.
But hopefully our ratings go through the roof.
Yeah, tear gas equals rating. That's what I heard.
Tear gas equals ratings, absolutely. So I think in general, Occupy the World is still gaining steam.
To me, it seems like it's lost a lot of steam. So the honesty, the transparency has left the building as far as the Occupy movement. It's been bought out. It's been co-opted. It's officially over. So whenever you hear about Occupy Wall Street, take it with a grain of salt. I heard the Muslim Brotherhood is out there now.
I'm scared of Muslims.
Yeah,
that's not true. I was just joking. I love all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn up the AC in here, Ty.
Okay.
It's a live show, baby.
Yes. So there's different factions trying to take over this revolution. A lot like happened in Egypt and is happening in Libya. Just people trying to get in there and take over and make it fit their own needs. Unfortunately, the people with the money are probably going to have it fit their needs. People like you and me, Jared, are
the rich people, the 1%ers.
Yes.
What about us?
Our opinion is definitely going to be squashed and not listened to, and it's all going to become about this Muslim Brotherhood.
Listen, can we be honest? Yeah. If the rich people got taxed more, that would solve all the problems, right?
Right.
Oh,
right,
sorry. Russell
right.
Simmons, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
If you think raising taxes on rich people is going to solve this problem, you're an effing retard. And I saw a video where you had Kanye West out there doing this the whole time.
Yeah, just kind of standing there looking intense.
And Russell Simmons spoke for him, so you know he meant what he was saying, because he didn't want to talk to the media. Okay.
So
can we move on? I don't care about Occupy anymore.
Yeah, Occupy's so last week.
Yes, Occupy is so and so last week.